Hello. Out for a nice snowy winter's walk this afternoon with my grandson. We've decided to go to Findeg so as we can get the snowy views from the top. So yeah, it's a pretty cold day, especially in the shade, walking up this lane, but you can see further across there the sun's out, very picturesque. Lovely day for walking, so that's the plan. Hopefully we'll get to the top without breaking our necks, because the road is quite slippery, as you can see, where the ice has been compacted by the cars. It's nice and quiet. So in for a nice walk, aren't we? Again.
I've fallen over this time.
So we're in the sun now. Gorgeous. Puffing and panting as per usual, because as per usual it's all uphill. I've been in Wales. Lovely. We were just talking about the good old days when we didn't have the technology to take like 6,000 photographs from on a mobile phone. So I think you could buy films of 24 or 36 photos, and once they were gone, they were gone. So if you messed up, that would be one less to develop, that you can develop. But now, of course, Joe doesn't remember that technology.
Wow.
Or lack of technology, but there was a lot more in skill in taking photographs than there is these days. I mean, I just aim and fire with a lot of mine. I don't use the individual settings on it. I wouldn't know how to, because I've never really read it up, to be honest. But you just buy a phone that has a decent camera on it these days. So yeah, a lot different, but all good fun still. Car coming up.
Video time now, is it?
It is. Just get the snowy scenes. Lovely. Very quiet. A bit more off the beaten track, Moel, because I believe there's going to be a high police presence up at Moel today and tonight, because a lot of people go to the top of Moel to see the new year in. And I was reading up on one of the websites that all the police are going to be there, turning everyone back if they've gone in cars. So yeah, it's better to keep away from the crowds, come somewhere a bit more isolated, which is good. Such a gorgeous day today. This is the second walk Joe's had today. He's just come back from, I don't know how many miles.
4.
He did a 4-mile walk going into Mould and roundabout and back up to Gwennymoneth, and he came in, had some lunch, and now he's out on this one with me. So alright for these youngsters with their young 16-year-old legs. Not these grannies with their old pins.
Yeah, my legs are like little spiral legs.
Yeah, mine are like tree trunks, so you're on. Hopefully they won't be. By the time I finish all this walking, I should be fit as a flea. Famous last words. Sorry, I got to film this.
I'm not going to fall, I'm telling you.
Joe hasn't yet got any waterproof boots. So yeah, I think we'll have to try and get him some. Don't you dare. Ah! Watch it, pal.
It's alright, he hasn't stuck to you. It's a nice soft one. You look at him putting stones in it, not joking.
Cheers. This is where we're going, up here. Up the hill there.
Cold
Where those people are. Oh. You put that lump there. Oh, it's lovely, it's quite thick here, which we hoped.
I don't think I hope that.
Up to your knees soon.
What do you mean up to my knees? You'd be up to your chest then. I was up to my knees.
Yeah.
Nana, where are you? You see the sparkle of your hat in the snow.
This is where I start my puffing and panting again. It's lovely.
Push you down the hill, you'd be like a big snowman by the time you got to the bottom.
Oh dear.
Oh, this is my snowball here.
Oh, missed a trap.
You missed me.
How can I miss you?
Standing still.
Well, I did throw it backwards. Woo. No idea what this film's going to turn out like, but this is the bit I don't like. The heavy trek. The heavy trek to the top. It was
You ready?
just stopping for it didn't work. Just stopping to get my breath.
Hands are cold.
Carry on. Onward and upward. Hello. You couldn't lose me, could you? Oh, turn it off. So you can't hear me huffing and puffing. Okay, so we're at Moel Findeg. Just need to get to the top now. There's two hills. There's that one, I think you can see it from there. And obviously this craggy rock sticking up in the middle of this field, but the views from the top are fabulous. And that's where we're going to climb. So you'll just see from the photographs later that had a bit of a slip
Better one.
on the way up here. I don't know whether you can see, but I'm a little bit covered in mud because I couldn't get up. So as I stood up, I slipped back down again because I was on the hill. Never mind, eh? It was worth it. Gorgeous views. What a day.
Right.
So Joe forced me to do a snow angel.
I actually can't feel my hands.
And I forced him to knock the snow off afterwards. He's got chilblains now. Oh, dear.
I can't feel myself breathing on my hands.
Well, that's your punishment for making me do snow angels. Oh.
Let's just get back quick.
Well, we had some decent snow last night. Obviously in Moel, where Joe went walking before, there wasn't any at all, so I thought if we came to higher ground, which is not far from our house, about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes walk down the lane, up the lane rather. So I thought if we came higher up, we might have some decent snow, and I was right. It's great. To make the most of it while we've got it. Although we do tend to get more around here in Gwenarmouth. If there's snow in the air, we usually get it one way or another. How's your hands, Joe?
Can't feel them.
Oh, there's me covered in mud from the slide. I got it all over my jacket, all over my jeans. My jeans are all wet with snow where it's melted. Oh. But we're still having a nice good time.
Do this skill here now.
Oh, look at that. Cool.
Didn't even touch it.
Impressive.
Where are we?
I'm just wondering that.
Go down this way now. Oh. Wobble. Don't stand on that.
Yeah. It's only ice. It's only an icy puddle, she says.
She falls in.
She disappears in a pond.
See, look, that one down there could have fallen in that.
Yes, that's definitely a pond because I've seen sheep drinking out of that. Some bird tracks or animal tracks here. You didn't see them, did you? On that one, if you don't mind. It is a good sledging place though, isn't it? It really is.
Figured out the best way to walk down, dig your heels in. Doesn't help because I've only got little socks on, but still.
It's your turn to fall now, come on.
No, I never fall.
Go in and put all my clothes in the wash when I get back. Jacket and everything just as well. It's a washable
Sam
one.
Powell, I see.
What's that?
Sam.
What?
Sam.
Yeah, this way up here.
How are you, my mate? Oh, hi Joe. Oh yeah. How are you? Alright, thank you.
Sledges up on the hill there. Is that gate open, Joe? You have a look on the side. Save me climbing the stile with my numb legs. Whoa. You've opened it too far. You're going to come through this way. I'm sure he closed it again. Ponds all frozen. Yeah.
Car window.
Yeah. What is it?
It's like a car window.
Now there's another track up here which you turn left down and it points to Gwennamunnoth. But I started to go down it and then it came to a gate which looked as though it went through a load of fields. But it might be better and safer than going down the lane. I don't know if you want to try the route back that way.
No, let's just get back. I'm quite nippy.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of slipping and sliding as we go down the hill.
Oh no, we won't slip or slide. It's not that slippy, it's just there's some parts where you stand in the middle of the road, but stand on the edge, to be honest.
I'll remind you of that after. Camera at the ready.
Still have the camera at the ready for you.
It's been today. Anyway, that was a bit of an adventure. Bit of a slip and slide. It's been great though. To make the most of the snow while we've got it. Anyway, it's been a lovely walk and I'm signing off now. A bit of peace and quiet walking back. It's going to be a bit treacherous, I think, when we get to the compacted parts on the road, so have to be careful. So enjoyed it.